Welcome to Sugar Shine Designs quick and easy Christmas card series. Today I'm going to show you card 1, and all of my cards for this series will be fairly easy to complete with limited amounts of product or materials. Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me today. It's sure great to have you here with me. I'm starting this quick and easy card series today in order to help you guys think of some ideas for Christmas cards without expending extra energy, but still having a great impact. Now this card is a 5x7 base with a gold mirror card, and then I'm using a large designer stamp from Echo Park. I got this at Tuesday morning. It was a great deal. But these are very large sentiments, and it was just what I had in mind for this kind of card. I'm also using the gold embossing powder that is super fine detail from Ranger, and then this Wilted Violet Distress Oxide ink as a way to highlight the center of it. So starting off, I centered the sentiment right in the middle of my 5.5 by 6.5 sized cardstock. And I've used my embossing buddy there to put powder on so that none of my gold powder sticks where I don't want to. Then Versamark ink, of course, to lay down the impression I'm going to make. And I always do that twice just to make sure it gets a good impression. Then I'm going to just sprinkle this detailed gold powder from Ranger on it, and then I will use my heat gun. Now this is the first time I've used this detail embossing powder, and I'm really impressed with it because it does do a great job. And you can see here kind of how quickly it warms up, and it just produces a really pretty shine. So once that was done, I did notice I missed just a little bit there when I used my heat gun. So anyway, once that was done, then all I need to do is take my Distress Oxide ink and start applying it in the center and working my way out. Now you'll see that it's kind of messy looking as I started out here because I didn't get the original color laid down smoothly. But the nice thing about the Oxide inks is that the more you work with them and just keep rubbing them with your tool, they will eventually even out and the color will be very nice. So I just kept working it from the inside out, trying to get it to lighten up as it expanded out towards the outer edges of the card. And you can see that I did struggle a little bit getting the initial coating down, but then I just kept, again, just rubbing it until it all got straightened out. I think the problem with this is that this is a new Oxide ink for me, and it was a new tool, and so it was a brand new sponge that didn't have color laid down, and so it was a little bit more difficult for me to get the look I wanted, but in the end it worked out. Now you notice that I use a clean cloth just to wipe off the ink from the top of the Merry Christmas, and it's once again beautiful and shiny. From here, construction's very easy. We just simply need to attach the front of the Merry Christmas panel to the gold mirror panel, and then attach the mirror gold panel to the 5x7 card base, and it's essentially complete. Now there are some different variations on this you could do if you'd like. One thing that I've tried before and I've really liked the result of is that I work from the very bottom of that card panel in white and work my way past the Merry Christmas with graduating colors. So I might start with purple, then pink, then blue, and then the last color will end right after you hit the top of the Merry Christmas, or it could end right in the middle of the Merry on the Merry Christmas. And that's a nice look too, very graduated, but it takes a little more time. And this card series is again how to do some really quick cards that are simple. Now, even though this card is simple, I think it has a pretty big impact, and you could do these in a variety of colors. You could make every card the same except use different colors as your accent. So instead of purple, you could use blue, red, whatever tickles your fancy and that you like. You could also swap out the gold mirror for a color that matches the ink color. So for this example, I could have used a purple mirror card. But I do think whatever you use, if you can find the mirror card or a glitter of some sort, it just makes the whole card much more Christmassy. And I like the fact that the Merry Christmas and the mirror card in this case match. It just ties it all together. It does a lot of the hard work for you. Now to finish this off, I decided to spray it a little bit with water, and that reacts to the Oxide ink and creates a final kind of unique background. Everywhere there's droplets of water, some of that color is removed. And you may have seen this done many other times, but it's as simple as just spraying water on it. I hope you enjoyed this card, because I've got a couple more at least planned to do in the next week or two. I'll be back soon with card number 2, and I hope you get some great ideas for some quick card making this season. Thanks for joining me. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I'll see you soon. Bye.